Hair Talk with the Braid Chick. Let's talk about finding a kid stylist. There are many stylists in the city who service adult and children clients, but all stylists are not the same. So parents, I pose a question to you. What type of child do you have? And with that, I mean, what are the needs of your child? Every child is different. There are some children that don't mind getting their hair done. You can do whatever to them. They're perfectly fine. Then there are other children where they have a time limit on services. You might can get a good 20, 30 minutes out of them, and anything after that, they become a little agitated, squirmy, things like that. Then you have some children that have difficulty sitting still, being still for the service, or turning their head and body certain ways to get certain styles. I always share with parents there are plenty of beautiful braided hairstyles, for instance. However, you know your child. If you pick a detailed style, that's going to take a lot of twisting and turning and parting to get that to be correct. And if your child is a busybody, that might not be the best style for them. There are also some children who they only listen to certain adults. That's very important. Will your child listen to that stylist? The salon is a wonderful place to come. However, there are dangers and concerns at the salon. There's equipment, heavy equipment, there's water, there's chemicals, there's products, and we never want your child to be injured while receiving a service. So will they listen if we tell them don't run, don't sit that way, don't jump off the salon chair? All of those things are important and goes into that salon service. And for me, for instance, I'm an older stylist. So I tend to service children that are a little older, that can listen, be still, and they can turn where I need them to turn. With me being older, I can't really stay in twisted, weird placements while servicing children. That's for me. However, there are some other stylists to where they'll braid the child no matter what. If the child is asleep, bent over, turned to the side, squirming, doing all that other stuff in a service, they can get them no problem. So all of those things will help you determine what is best for your child. And also different environments will be open for certain things. For instance, I service more older clientele, and so I tend to service children that can sit and can be okay during services because, for instance, I service my 93-year-old grandmother. So I wouldn't necessarily want a child that's screaming and hollering and very agitated to ruin the experience of someone else being serviced. And I do understand it can be a touchy subject when we're talking about children. And it's not to offend anyone. It's to help you be able to know what questions to ask for the particular stylist you're looking for to service your child. And there are some stylists that just have environments that are conducive for whatever your child may need. If they need entertainment while they're being serviced, that's important. Are they able to sit and just be okay? Or do they have to have a tablet that they're holding up and doing different things with? Do they have to watch TV? Do your kids have to eat during the whole time that they're getting service? That can impact what all the stylist needs to do for the child. A lot of times when I have kids, I'm perfectly fine with them using their tablet or even eating after the hair washing and blow drying and prepping has been done. No one wants to be struggling to wash hair or to get hair or water on tablets or food or things of that nature. So for me, rule of thumbs, after all of that is done, then we can get to the other stuff. So hopefully all of these things will help when it comes with you picking the next stylist for your child. Thank you for tuning in, and this is another Hair Talk with the Braid Chick at Empire Beauty Bar.